Some people smoke meth. Some people smoke crack. Some people snort coke off of Ricky's ball sack. I've tried them all. Don't get me wrong. The best high there is comes from a bone. I like smoking pot a lot. I like getting stoned alone. I like vaping weed indeed. I think edibles are incredible. I sure love them gummy bears. Hemp shampoo for my curly hairs. Rubbing cannabis lotion on my cock. I like smoking pot a lot. Some people like pills. Some like huffing glue. I like marijuana, but that ain't breaking news. Some people like booze. Some like sucking dongs. Brother, I like both, but that's another song, and I'll sing it to you later. I like smoking pot a lot. I like getting stoned alone. I like vaping weed indeed. I think edibles are incredible. I sure love them gummy bears. Hemp shampoo for my curly hairs. Rubbing cannabis lotion on my cock. I like smoking pot a lot. That's the shit. Sounds good, Leroy. Fucked up a note there. I like smoking pot a lot. I like getting stoned alone. I like vaping weed indeed. I think edibles are incredible. I sure love them gummy bears. Hemp shampoo for my curly hairs. Rubbing cannabis lotion on my cock. I like smoking pot. I like smoking pot. I like smoking pot a lot.
Damn, that's some good shit, man. The coffee's good for you. It gets you more high.
Well, welcome into a brand new venture.
Oh.
What?
Nothing. The light turned really bright when you did that.
Well, I wonder why, Seth.
Turning down my brightness on my screen.
Anyway, welcome into a new venture. Are you stable enough? Well, probably not. We'll see. Seth, can I put you up on Facebook Marketplace for sale?
I'm sure you could.
I know there's a sea lion kangaroo, but I can't do anything about her. Anyway, there's a new podcast. It's got Nietzsche and Toxic and myself.
Hello.
And then whoever else blows through. You know, so.
Peepaw,
Yeah.
what's going on? What do you got going on?
Well, we just had some really nasty storms blow through. A lot of heavy rains and thunder and, lightning and crap. But,
Still gone?
no, it's over with. And earlier I did a little gaming stream with Burn the World.
Nice.
We played some some of the Fortnites, and then what was that other thing? Borderlands or some shit. I don't know. And we learned that Byrne does not know how to capture gameplay, and that was kind of interesting.
Or how to use a scope, but you know.
Yeah, or use a scope. Yeah, there's that. And
Oh.
anyway, but so Seth,
Yeah, what's up, big dog?
big dog. So tell us, you're first up on the thing tonight. So we'll start right into this. This is
Well, you're
going
not
to
even gonna say something about the concept of what this stream is?
no Nietzsche's going to explain it.
Nietzsche, explain it.
Explain this. Yeah, explain
I'm
this.
gonna try.
Holla,
I'm
holla.
not gonna lie. The gummy's kicking in and it's peaking a little. The concept
Perfect
of
timing.
the stream, okay, is that this is a place where we're gonna come and dump
Yeah, come and dump.
Come and dump.
Go on.
all of the things that we actually care about and want to talk about that aren't necessarily commentary related. They're just things. It's a space to share what we want to share, unrestricted. Okay.
Unrestricted. So if you two want to be unrestricted, join us at the Come and Dump.
Okay. I gave it my best shot.
Works for me. There you go. And that's what this is about. I'll be honest with you, the best explanation that I could come up in my own head about it was these are basically like random conversations and stuff that we have from
So
time to time.
you had an explanation made up in your mind, and you still made Nietzsche say come and dump.
We had a podcast prior, right, on Toxic's channel called Disconnected,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
And that was where our group of friends talked about all things uncommentary related, right? It was random stories. Toxic talks about a time he was on shrooms. Seth, I think, told a story about a time she shit herself.
Which was yesterday.
Liana and Lamar were there. I'm not sure what, like, Lamar
Liana said
specifically.
she stole a bunch of money to use in Harbo Hotel.
Yes, Habbo Hotel.
Oh, yeah.
What did that? See, that's a story, but I don't think Lamar actually ever like told a story.
No, he was just like, I'm Lamar.
Yeah. So that's where the idea for reviving that style of show came from. And because all of our friends have such crazy schedules, the only three of us that could do it regularly was me, Peepa, and Toxic, with sometimes Seth, Liana, Lamar, and Brick popping in when they can. Is that good? Is that a good enough?
Pretty good.
Okay, I think you gotta cut me off there, because if we keep going, I'm just gonna ramble.
Okay.
You know?
And that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. All right, Seth, you want to talk about Louis Theroux's pointless manosphere documentary.
Well,
So-
okay,
Before we
I
get
didn't
into
think
that,
it was
who-
pointless. I don't know why you pulled up the free press.
Who's that?
I just went out and fucking. Okay, fine. I just grabbed one. Which one do you want me to
a
use?
picture of that old kook.
This guy here. You want
Yeah,
this
there you
picture
go.
up? That's all you want. Okay.
My money don't jiggle. It fold.
Okay, there you go. There's his YouTube channel. This is who you're talking about, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So this guy, Louis Theroux, I don't know how the fuck you don't know who he is, because he's been, but maybe it's mostly British, right? Because he was on the BBC. He is a prolific documentarist kind
Okay.
of person. I don't know what they call filmmakers, whatever. And he's like famous for just being one of those documentaries where he's like, he follows people around, asks questions, interviews them, but just kind of gives an insight into certain things. And notably, just like a year or two ago, he did one called The Settlers, which was about the West Bank, where he was like, documenting the genocide in Gaza or whatever, yeah. And before then, he did a couple Like, oh, he did one with a Nazi family, like a white supremacist family in America, and he did one about Scientology, where it's just like, it's just a really earnest look into like these people. He doesn't, set anything up. He just like lives with them for a bit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And
Hmm.
then recently on Netflix, he released a documentary called Inside the Manosphere, where he followed some of these Manosphere people around and showed their day to day. And I thought it was a really good look into those type of people.
Okay. So
Uh,
so just to ask you a question. So, do you know any of the names of the quote manosphere
yes,
people?
one of the people he followed was like Fresh and Fit's Myron, whatever
Okay.
his name is,
Myron
Myron.
from Fresh and Fit. Yep.
Myron.
Yep.
Yeah. Which and the other person was named. Oh well, there was three, but the other guy that was interesting was called H.S. Tiki Taki or something. I don't fucking know. Some British cunt.
Okay.
Uh, Never heard of him before that. But
Okay.
I thought the most interesting part of it, which I thought it was interesting in general, but the most interesting part was that at the time, Myron was dating this. I don't even remember what her name was, Andrew or something. I don't know, like this woman,
Okay.
and uh, Louis got like a moment where he actually got to talk to her.
Okay.
And just like those 5 minutes he got to talk to her completely shattered like the world, the picture that Myron shows to the world of who he really is inside this manosphere. It was incredible to watch.
So basically, he
Um,
pulled the curtains back and exposed that he's not really a misogynist asshole. Is that what you're saying?
well, basically, yeah,
Okay.
because like his girlfriend like came into the room.
Hmm.
And Lou was like, "Can I please, like, let me have just a talk with her?" And Myron didn't want to. And
Yeah.
as soon as she came over, you knew why.
Yeah.
Because he like folded completely, like on some of the things that he's like preaching. He's
Uh,
like, I'm in a one-sided monogamous like relationship or whatever, but like it was clear that that's not what his girlfriend like wanted to be in or what she thought it was. And he was like, one day I'm gonna have like multiple wives and stuff, and like it was not something that she wanted. She was like, no, hell no, I wouldn't let him do that. Even though he's like been like, oh, my girlfriend is submissive, she understands, I put her in her place. It was like clear that it wasn't like him in charge of the conversation,
oh,
like as
okay.
soon as she came over. So that was like my favorite moment, but I thought it was really good documentary, and it's worth a watch if you got Netflix. Like,
So let me ask you a question. So when you were watching this and he was on these manosphere people, what was there anything that came out of it that was like really shocking to you? I mean, that's like, oh, that that totally is surprising to me, or was it kind of what you
um,
expected?
it was definitely what I expected,
Yeah.
right? Because like you can say that, like, I think it was nice to have an actual confirmation of it, but like you can surmise that these guys don't actually, you know, practice what they preach.
Okay. Okay. So it's just basically a grift.
Yeah, for
Okay.
well, to some degree, right?
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Um, but there was also this HS Tiki Taki guy had
Yeah.
a moment where like him and Louis were talking with like his mom. His mom was there, and she was like bossing him around, like that was a really funny clip. That was the funniest part. Where it's like she's like, you need to have a little, you need to go get the string, and he's like, okay, mommy. It was like that was like the best moment in the documentary. It was really funny.
Okay.
So where do you rank it in his catalog?
in his catalog,
documentaries.
I'd say this was just, you know, a lot of his is like serious. I think this was a little more lighthearted.
Okay.
So I don't know where exactly to put him, but I'd say it's up there. But it's definitely, I mean, he exposed Jimmy Savile, you know, one of the most notorious like predators in show business in the UK ever, you know, and that was, I mean, there's no way you can top that. And The Settlers was a really, you know, incredible unbiased look at what's going on in the West Bank, you know?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think they'd top those in recent memory. And yeah, I think probably I'd put it like in the top 10, but it's not like the best
Okay.
work he's ever done, but it was incredible still.
Okay. And it is on Netflix, and so if you have a Netflix account,
Yep.
you can. Okay. All right. Okay.
Interesting.
Toxic. Any thoughts?
I don't really know a lot about like any of this. Like I barely even know who he is. But from like it does sound really interesting, so like I kind of do want to watch it. Because I don't like fucking all these like grifter people,
Yeah.
right? Because they're like it's not even about like what they're saying, because like I know that is like why a lot of people don't like them. It's just the fact that like they're it's like bait, you know. I hate people who aren't like authentic. If that makes
I
sense.
think, I mean, for sure, yeah, there's a level of that, but I also think I came off with a different. I really didn't like Myron. Like, I've always thought that he's like such a piece of shit for what he does and what he preaches and whatever. Like, he's garbage. But like, there was like a humanity to him, which is what Louis does, right? Because he just follows, you know, people around and talks to them. You know,
Yeah.
he doesn't like instigate or put up anything, but he knows like when to ask, you know, important questions and stuff. So there were like moments where, you know, you got a glimpse into who he really was, and it humanized him in a way. I'd say like, I came off with a better understanding of what type of person he actually was, and I hate him a little bit less. It doesn't mean you know, still don't hate him, but like there's an understanding there now, I guess.
Makes sense. Oh boy.
I think the
Well,
only
hey, that's-
documentaries I've seen of his was the Westboro Baptist Church ones,
Yeah, yeah.
because they were like.
But those are good too, though.
I don't even know about all that. I feel like I should. I'm so like uneducated.
I mean, he's prolific. He's done so much, like, you know, Scientology, Nazis, Baptist, the Westboro Baptist Church, whatever. I can't fucking say that shit. I'm fucking foreign. Fuck you for bringing that up, Nietzsche.
I
The West
honest-
Baptist Church.
I don't honestly don't think I have ever seen one of his documentaries. I've never heard of. I don't even think I've even heard of
Yeah.
this guy before.
Same.
He so on TikTok like a while ago, the whole "my money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds." That was like a like a little sound that went popular. That's him because he did like, you know, a thing where he folded like a couple rappers around and they were like, okay, spit some bars, and he was like, "my money don't jiggle jiggle, it fold." And by the way, this is like at the time like 55-year-old man, you know,
Okay.
or something.
Oh, we have a rare
Who's that?
brick sighting.
Breck.
Howdy.
Hey, Brick.
Hi, Breck. How's life?
Are you having a good day?
We're having
I
a
hope
great
you're having
day.
an epic day.
We're having an
Have a
epic
great day out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you having a good day?
Awesome
Are you
day.
having a good day?
Yeah.
Are you prolific?
Prolifically prolific.
Seth
Rick, are
is
you aware
prolific.
that we're live?
Yeah, no, Seth is prolific in the Westboro Baptist Church. She was saying that she was.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
She
which
was talking.
unironically I would be.
That's what she just said. And
Yeah, that's
Scientology and all
what
this other stuff.
Yeah.
So shit. Like, literally, go rewind the VOD. All right, ladies and gentlemen, bring it back. We're live. Rewind it back. What's that to say?
Something about being prolific in homosexuality. Is that what you were saying, Bring?
That's
That you're
what you
gay?
do, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I guess if that's what you want, Seth, we support you for this.
All right. You want to take it up the butt for me?
Okay.
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh,
All right. Anyway, that's my topic.
Thank you, Seth.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's my topic.
Keeper, are you glad we're doing this show on your channel?
yeah.
I am. I
I'm
sure am.
just- God. This
Hey,
is going
people,
to
I
go.
think you got a new soundbite.
I think this is actually going to go on the members only after this.
You can't say up the butt. That's not something I can say?
Yeah, I just think it's a funny soundbite.
I just.
Well, you just said it again, so I think you're good, Seth.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do my topic.
Yes, please. Let's move on. Let's move on and get off
Oh
of.
God! Oh, with Brick, this is gonna be
Yes.
insane.
Brick,
Okay.
are you
Oh
busy?
my God!
All right. So this is a
Can
31
you
minute
react to a video
video.
with us? We're not gonna watch all of it.
Okay. Good.
Brick, get in the Brick, get in the thing.
I was thinking about getting pizza.
No,
So
just
what's
do
the
this
video?
with
Okay.
us.
Okay, well, okay, fine. So this is a channel called Family Friendly because I'm a good Christian boy, and when I'm not doing commentary stuff, like to watch family friendly content.
Okay.
So they're going to show you these products that they would never endorse because they're illegal, as the title says. But they just want to show you them to educate you, right? So
Okay.
let's take a look.
Our new product. Yeah? Awesome. Introducing the
testing
Father
group there.
Finder.
What these strangers don't know is that we wrote this entire presentation for them.
And nobody except us knows what's about to happen next.
The baby will crawl miles tracking dad's DNA like a heat-seeking missile.
No.
No? No.
Can't do that.
Mom can
forget we
finally
live in
relax
reality
as the baby
sometimes.
drags
Does anyone have initial thoughts, like on the product?
I think it could exist.
I think there's a market that I need a dad finder blocker. I gotta watch out. It's all the fathers out there don't want to pay child support. You know what I mean? There's now gonna be a market for them. So
If you use a VPN, they can't find you. Code stable, 20% off. Peepaw, you sound confused.
I understand.
Why
it's
is
a
it
bit.
only black men? Why is it
I
Yeah.
keep
black
forgetting
men?
you're still here.
I
Why,
understand it's
why
a
are
joke
only
and it's
black
a
men
bit
on
and
there?
shit, but I don't know, man. This is.
Why is there only black men on there?
I don't
What do you
know,
mean?
Seth. I don't know,
Why is
Seth.
it a black
Those are
man?
just-
Why does he gotta be black?
I guess it just happened to be
Unless-
that way.
it's laying it on very heavy, like it's
It's
stereotype. So
very.
it's. I guess the out they're doing right now is that it's all written by a black guy, right? So that's the setup that we know we're in
Well,
on.
no, okay. So no, it's just like an Impractical Jokers thing. They've paid these people to come and look at their products and see if they would like them or not.
They got Cell Volcano in here?
Okay, all right.
deadbeat dad home.
Change the whole marketing scheme. This is bad. This is bad.
He's nervous.
It's kind of racist.
Is that racist?
It does look like it's targeted.
We should listen to what they're saying.
Oh.
Dad, usually in black homes, fathers are not
Well, what if we put it in a white family instead?
This is actually how things are broadcasted. Really, this is actually a product that came to market. They did this for New Coke.
Wait, hold on. Why would you drop the deadbeat part or the black part? Why would you drop those?
Well, what?
I don't understand her premise. Why you gotta drop both of those?
Because she finds those racist.
What does deadbeat have to do with being black? Toxic.
That's what she said.
Sometimes you remind me of Sal Volcano. You know that? If we were in Practical Jokers,
I don't know who that
it would
is.
be Sal Volcano.
He's
I don't
one
know
of
their
the
names.
guys on Impractical Jokers.
Is Sal the ball guy? Sal the ball guy?
No, Sal is the guy. Sal is the
think Sal
chubbier
is.
guy. No, because there's two that are kind of chubby. I can't remember what the other guy. I want to say it starts with a G. Sal's
Yeah,
the one
Gino.
that's on Kill Tony every now and again now.
Okay, so
Yeah,
slick back hair,
Sal
that guy.
Volcano, that's his name.
What's up,
So-
He's
Eva?
like a Spanish Jewish or something.
so I'm trying to understand something here.
His name is
What's up?
Volcanovich. That's how you know he's Jewish.
Thanks, Seth.
This is the guy.
So let me get this right. Toxic brings these knockoff Impractical Jokers, referencing Impractical Jokers. Doesn't know the actors and comedians that are on Impractical Jokers.
Yeah, it's crazy that Brick also didn't know. Huh.
Okay,
I
but
didn't-
it's crazy
fair,
that
look,
you said this is like Impractical
to be
Jokers
fair,
and then
to be
didn't know who
fair.
they were.
Well,
Hey, Brick,
I generally don't
Brick,
like Impractical Jokers. It's not my, like
Brick, you're on the
I'll
wrong-
watch it
you're
if
on
it's
the
on.
wrong
But
team
I'm not a
here.
huge fan of Impractical Jokers. But I know
Fuck
that
off, you're
Sal's
supposed
one of
to-
the guys. I just didn't know he had a last
Fuck
name.
off. Fuck off.
I think.
Why can't you just go with it?
I think Toxic was looking for a little backup there, Brick, and you went to the dark side, dude.
Oh yeah, I mean I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, he's just a
Whoa,
ball
whoa.
guy.
You didn't get the memo. I thought he sent you weren't on that group text where he said, "Hey guys, just go with me on this." Right?
No.
Yeah,
I
there's a
wasn't
ball
down
guy. There's
on
not even
the
a ball guy on the
FB,
show.
Yeah.
Like Toxic was. Okay, I heard about
Yes,
that.
there's a
Well,
ball
guy's
guy on
name
the
is
show.
Marv.
Come on.
Yeah,
Murph.
it's Murph.
Murph.
Yeah,
Marv?
Murph Volcano,
Murphy.
that's his name.
Marv is the guy from Home Alone.
God.
Murph Volcano, he's very popular with the kids.
Remember
So-
when I said this was gonna be like disconnected?
Yeah.
This was disconnected.
I'm honestly just relieved that people are self-policing a little bit, and so
You
thankful
don't
for
know
that.
how many times I've had to stop.
Yes, I
myself.
do. Yes, I do, Seth. I yes. Yes.
I've caught
Wait,
Seth
who's
on something she said
self-policing?
like 4
I don't
times.
self-police. These are my honest thoughts.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
I'm
So do we?
trying not to say it, okay?
Okay. Do we need to
yeah, let's
watch
keep going.
watch the rest
we're
of
gonna keep
it?
going.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
This is
Yeah,
insane.
we're watching
That's
the
getting them fired
Impractical
up.
Jokers.
Is this a
of
yes or
Volcano.
no?
I'm sorry, Seth.
Shut
I
up.
was playing and you were talking.
Don't. Just press
Something
play.
about Sal Volcano, that's what I said.
Okay.
I didn't get that. Father Finder's a no.
No.
Okay, so we'll take this as
I
a
think that
no.
was a
We'll
yes.
move on to the next one.
And after they finish presenting all of their products, strangers will raise their hands if they would invest in their company.
And then whichever team has the least amount of investors will be doing a
one should
terrible
raise their
mystery
hand.
punishment at the end.
And guys, by the way, we paid these strangers $70 to be here, so hopefully they don't leave once they see how bad this presentation is gonna get.
This product is for future parents. Birth rates are falling, so we are making pregnancy fun, introducing ethnic pregnancy tests.
Ethnic pregnancy test?
Now that's be the racist part.
Wait, is racist?
Ethnic pregnancy
What's
test.
wrong with that?
Can I get a scenario where you would use that?
Well, let's show you. Chinese edition. If the Rubik's Cube comes out solved, you are pregnant.
Oh, that's funny, huh?
Hang on.
Now
No.
it's funny, huh?
No. I wasn't laughing at the dude at the back who just fell out. He literally fell out. Did you? Okay, I'm going to back it up. Okay,
No, I think you're racist, people.
I'm not. Okay, watch this guy.
The
Watch
Rubik's Cube comes out solved, you are pregnant.
it. See, look at him. Do you see? Look at.
No.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
See, he's like he's dying. He's literally dying.
Kind of looks like Toxic. Toxic the buzz cut.
Yeah. Is that it? Okay.
Say if it
I think
takes
that
more
guy
than a
looks
minute,
like
though, the
Toxic.
kid might be slow.
If it takes
on the
more
right
than a
here,
minute,
right?
though, the kid
Yeah.
might be slow.
That guy on the left kind of looks like Sal Volcano. Do you guys know who Sal Volcano is?
Shut up.
No,
shut up.
who is that, Seth?
He's on Impractical Jokers. You know, the show that Toxic brought up.
Oh,
Don't give her any attention.
Duh.
Video.
Just press play.
So just ignore Seth? Is that what I'm hearing?
I think it's funny personally, but like I think it might just be me. But I think it's really funny.
Vietnamese edition. If the nails come out with a full manicure,
oh God, Vietnamese with the
you are pregnant.
Actually, that's so true.
Nail shops. Sage could also
Oh, whoa. Did you hear that? Did you hear this guy? Okay.
Yeah.
One isn't always 100% accurate.
Hang on here. Listen to this shit.
Nails come out with a full manicure, you are pregnant.
Vietnamese do own some nail shops. Sage could
See, that's the same guy. That was the same guy.
Notice how everybody's laughing though.
What?
Notice how everybody in the crowd's laughing for these ones.
Oh, I think they realize it's a bit at this point, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You should have,
right?
I feel like it was because like the blacks were not down with the deadbeat thing, but they can laugh at the Asians apparently.
Yeah, maybe it's a little too.
Like I think that's a bit racist.
Stop Asian hate, Seth.
Yeah, for real.
You do your parts.
Wow.
Also,
mean your kid
okay, never mind.
might be
No,
gay.
keep going.
This
keep
one
going.
isn't always 100% accurate because it could also mean that your kid is gay.
Okay.
The Jewish edition, if stocks are up when you pull your phone out, you are pregnant.
Oh my gosh. Not every baby's gonna be just one. Some babies are mixed.
Oh, we could figure that out. That's an easy fix.
Maybe change it to cultural instead of ethnic.
Ethnic pregnancy test, yes.
If you change the name, if you change the name.
So it's a yes if we change the name.
If it's change the culture. How many would say culture?
Yep, culture, ethnicity test? Okay, all right, cool. Good feedback.
What is that different? I don't know. It's the same shit, but there's different words.
So this product brings peace of mind to parents. Worried about what your daughter might wear when she leaves?
Yes. Yes.
Wait, Paul, would that be one of your concerns?
No, but I had two sons. I had two sons.
Well, I also I've seen what your sons wear, and I'd be worried if I were you.
What if you? I don't want to know. I'm not even going to ask. I don't want to. I'm not going there. You're not. No. Let's go back to the video.
Wait, that guy kind of looks like Sal Volcano. Do you guys know that guy?
I don't know why this is getting to me. Well, I know why it's the gummy, but it shouldn't get to me.
Nietzsche knows that. You can tell. You ever watch Kill Tony? There's this guy on there called Sal Volcano.
It's like the Buddy Holly thing, you know how Brick hates the Buddy Holly song?
Brick really
See you in
likes
6 months,
the song
Brick.
Buddy Holly by
No,
Weezer.
please don't. No, that wasn't an invitation. This has been so nice. Please don't.
Okay,
Don't
fine, I
ruin
won't.
it. Huggy says, "The fuck is this, Peepa?"
This is friends hanging out and laughing and having a good
We heard about
time.
Huggy earlier. We heard a story about Huggy earlier.
This is content.
Hi, Huggy.
Yeah,
Huggy, we heard a story
Howdy,
about
howdy.
you talking to Badwig while he was getting mad head. Can you confirm or
All
deny?
right, my honest thoughts on the video is I think they're taking very low hanging fruit and making a very low.
Brick's
Is it
like,
low
"Oh,
effort?
it's not funny. It's not funny. I'm funnier than Sal Volcano.
It's funny. No, it's shut up, Sal Volcano. It's funny. It's just that's my thoughts. Some of it doesn't land. I think, and the part of it is that because they're taking such low hanging fruit that doesn't land sometimes. It's like, you know.
Wow.
So, all right, let me ask
It's
you a
like,
question.
oh, I want low hanging fruit.
So let me.
I
let
love
me
bending over for men.
God.
I was gonna say something else, but I can't. We probably get Riverter's channel blocked.
So let me ask you a
I'll be really
question.
nice.
Let me ask you a question because you kind of. I agree. This is like some really low, easy like jokes, right? Because it's based upon stereotypes, so those are probably the easiest
I
jokes to
think I've
write.
heard some of those jokes through the pregnancy test one. I think
Yeah.
I've heard that joke before.
Probably
you know?
so, right?
Or
Do you?
derivations of that joke.
Yeah.
Salvo already did that joke.
Yeah. So so low hanging fruit, as you put it, Brick? Is that beneath your like level of humor to like consume?
No, it's just sometimes I don't find like it's not that it's below. It's not. I'm not saying it's below my level of humor. I'm just saying that's not my take on it. It's so and because some of it is very edgy, raunchy stuff. If you don't do that well, you know what I mean. It's just like very cringe.
Rick is just such an artist when it comes to comedy. He carefully crafts his jokes, right? Each one of them, he just slaves over. Really
Puts a little
thinks
bow on
about
it.
every aspect.
Oh my god, remember when we were like, Brick, you
That
could go
was-
and kill Tony, and he was like, I don't want to do that. I finally figured out why that is. It's because he's scared that he's gonna be like Sal Volcano. He's gonna be like the only unfunny guy on there.
Are you saying Sal Volcano is not funny, Seth?
I don't know who
Take that-
Sal Volcano is.
Take that back. Oh, you
I've
don't? He's
literally
this
never
guy-
heard of anyone named Sal
We're
Volcano.
watching one of his videos right now. Look, he's on the guy.
Wait, that's Sal Volcano?
The guy on the left. Yeah.
Wait,
Okay,
hold
can
on.
we
His
move
name
on?
is-
Like, please, for the
Oh
love
my
of
god, wait, I
God.
just looked it up. His name is actually Sal Volcano. I thought I was saying it wrong as a joke, but that's actually his name. That's crazy. What would he do? Why did his parents name him that? They're
Let's
like,
go back.
let's name our kid Volcano.
Okay, let's go back to the video here.
Block. Detect inappropriate outfits instantly.
What is that?
Well, have you ever had like the gay son-daughter combo?
So as soon as your daughter walks through with a disapproved outfit, alarm will sound.
What?
Peepaw's patience is like waning as the minutes go on. I
Alright.
think
I don't understand why you couldn't just, spend time with
honor
your
break.
daughter and then see what she's wearing before she leaves. Like, you could just be a present dad, I feel like.
Well, okay.
Well,
go ahead, Toxic, please.
I don't think we're dealing with that audience here
Oh yeah, that's right. There's black
with
people
all
in
these
there.
products. Well, that's not what I meant. That's not. Hey, fuck.
I'm really glad I moved myself off cam. Like most of me is off cam right now
That's
for that
Toxic
comment.
was the one who implied that.
So,
He's like,
as I
black
was saying,
people or Sal Volcano.
as I was saying, I don't think the people who would be buying these products
Have daughters?
are worried. Well, most likely, but also are worried about being a present
About being
good
black?
father. That's all right. People, how about we just press that little space bar?
If you had this and you got like thought daughter, it would just go off constantly, just brah, brah, every fucking time. You probably saw a gay son alarm too, because you're so.
That one's under a
Bro,
subscription
I would
service.
be
$5
the
a month.
alarm because she'd like every time she left the house, she'd have to blow her rape whistle.
All right, next topic.
With a disapproved outfit,
My God.
alarm will sound.
Everybody in school wears what she was wearing before.
Yeah, so we're just trying to fix that.
Ditch the thought daughter worry forever with Thought Block.
Any feedback on Thought Block?
How's the power supply?
You want one, huh? I know you want one.
McCain, you have to agree to the next thing Justin says no matter what.
Justin, I want you to turn to McCain slowly and make eye contact with him when it's silent. Say, between you and me, your daughter looked way sexier in the first outfit.
Between you and me, your daughter looked way sexier in the first outfit.
I agree.
No way.
Yeah, see, this is why I've never been a huge fan of like Practical Joker's format. I like it, but I
Yeah,
just don't like it.
Brick doesn't
Why?
like Solo Kano. He's not a big
Yeah,
fan.
Brick
I
doesn't make
don't.
jokes like that, man. Like Brick's above
But
that.
actually, Brick's never made a joke.
No, I don't. I'm not funny.
He's more like a Solo Kano type of guy, you know, where he just goes with the flow.
So you're not sold on any of these
Who's-
people?
No, I was not.
Oh.
No, and it wasn't even funny. This shit wasn't even funny, dude.
Chat disagrees.
Okay.
I'm trying to think
Chat,
what
what do you think?
Chat disagrees.
I like the reaction format. I like the audience participation. Like with it, just like I just don't like Impractical Joker style of just like, hey, say this crazy thing. There's a cat out there, dude. What?
Zero Core says, "I'm sorry, Riverter, but yeah, it's funny."
Is that Core?
No,
No,
it's
different
not.
Core.
No, a different Core. Core
Zero
would not
Core.
be in this fucking chat this long,
No.
and like that's not.
No. Okay. All right, let's move along. I've had
Oh,
enough of the. I had, okay, so what's
All right.
this next one's Nietzsche? Nietzsche.
No.
No?
It's the
Your
Mark
turn, Peepaw.
segment. Mark segment first.
Okay. All right, here we go. So
Okay, wait. We have to give an intro.
okay,
To who
so
Mark is.
yeah, so someone give that intro, please.
So I
You-
get bored
you don't-
sometimes on YouTube,
Oh,
and one of these nights, came across this lovely fellow, and I think we brought him up once or twice before on someone's stream at some point. But it's Mark's Reviews and Rants, and he is a delightful old man, much more appealing than Peepaw. He can do no wrong in the world. He's great. He doesn't have a lot of subs. I think he's like still under 1,000. And he's just a humble guy, and I think more people need people like this in their life. So let's see what he's got going on recently. Recurring segment, by the way.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, we're gonna be checking in with Mark if there's an update on Mark every Stable Enough. He is an honorary member of the Stable Enough fucking podcast.
He is welcome
at this
anytime.
point.
Just like
Yeah.
Solo Kano. Solo Kano's also will come on our podcast anytime.
Yeah,
To
and Tony
Mark,
Hinchcliffe.
Like honestly, Peepaw's been trying to get a hold of Mark for the longest time. And if he would ever like to come and be interviewed by us, we would
Come and dump.
love to have.
You
Okay,
you
fuck,
really
fuck.
want this to be the episode to reach out to him when I just said all those heinous things?
Oh
This won't
fuck.
be the one. This won't be the one. That's why I said come and dump.
Oh no.
And also, he doesn't like Peepaw. I have to reach out to him.
Seth, all you do is
Wow.
say heinous things. Like,
Oh yeah.
Actually, he's
maybe
going to see
just
this
do it on
anyway
an
on
episode I'm
at
not
back
here.
end. Anyway, what's he got going on? We just blew our
I'm at
relationship with him.
Walmart right now. I want you to see something I noticed before. There's like
Okay.
damage all through here. Dented containers.
Maybe it's damage
Put them all
pushing
down
food
here.
on the
They're
damn
all dented. Some
floor.
of them are leaking. Make a video when everybody try to get around me now. But it's ridiculous. Put on a shelf like this.
I agree.
Yeah, he's right.
The music is copyrighted in the background, just
Yeah.
by the way.
It's
We're
okay.
so fucked.
But hang on. But he was knocking stuff off the thing too. I mean, you know. I don't.
Guys, I'm gonna turn down my mic. I laugh way too loud.
I don't. I mean,
There we go.
you know, Mark. I mean, granted, it doesn't look good. I mean, they haven't been. What do they call that on retail? When they
Restocked.
Well, no, yeah, but then they come back and they'll go through and make sure everything's nice and neat, and they pull stuff forward if things are sold, so that you know.
That's called tricking, I think.
I don't know. Anyway, there's a term for it, but anyway. Refacing. Thank you, Zero. Yeah, refacing. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, I took some home one time. They was leaking, so I had to throw them away, you know, because they fell out. But look,
You know?
these are all dented. I'm putting them in the bottom here. See?
Aww.
Just stuff them
That's
in there, Mark.
nice.
That's what I get.
Would you guys do that? No.
That's ridiculous. Put them on stuff like that.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
I wonder if he has the Walmart follow so that, you know, they sit there and they check it. You know what I'm saying?
Probably not.
Can we get him the Walmart follow?
Yeah, because then they
Maybe.
see that, you know, you see people all the time on Twitter tag like whatever manufacturer, whatever company, and they'll see them get back with them like, well, this is below our standards, you know, like I've seen Wendy's do it, and you know, a few other Burger Kings and things like that, and I've seen them
We'll
do
get him
that.
a coupon.
Yeah, we need to get him some. He needs to become a Walmart spokesman or something, maybe.
Wouldn't you love him as a Walmart
The
greeter?
name brand was
Yes.
see they're better. The name brand was, I guess, probably because they want you to spend your money there on the name brands.
Mark went straight into conspiracy. Walmart's damaging their crap, so you'll buy the name brand instead because it's costs more. God, Mark, come on.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe it.
yeah. That's it. That's exactly.
He's on to
It's
something.
ridiculous.
I think you may be right.
I've heard that Sal Volcano does this. He just goes around like fucking puncturing things in stores.
That's not funny.
No, that's why they're like that.
That's not funny.
Why is it not funny?
I actually
That's
think
not funny.
I think it's actually funnier than that damn video you brought us, Toxic. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, that was like a GG palate cleanser. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still Peapod
You know
go
what?
fuck
You know
himself?
what? I'll just,
He sure did.
I'll just
Yeah.
listen to the
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there you go. So do we need to watch all 3 minutes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Speed it up, but yes, you can speed it up. We don't need to
Look at
watch
this right here.
all 3
Oh,
minutes
fuck these
on
shells. I wouldn't
normal
put these on
speed.
shelves like this. It's ridiculous.
At least 1.5 for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I started recording and people started gathering around over here. So, but yeah, that's the damage. I took some of these on one time. The lids were open and some spilled out and everything else. But you know, why I put these on shelves when you know they're like this? Why I put them on shelves? This is not the only item I found like this either.
Oh.
But like I said, I don't see no damage with the name brands. I don't know if they want you to buy the name brands or what. Oh, share that with you. I had to get a few things at the store. You had to dig through because, say, I eat these individual. I like the individual ones because I live by myself and I don't want to fix a whole pot or anything. Sometimes I do, but so anyway, I had to dig through to find a good one. Well, if I'll make you a quick video, I'll come up. If I come up with something else, I'll let you know.
Thanks, pal.
All right. So we got another one of his shorts. That was a long. That was what you'd call. That's what you'd call long content from, or long form content from Mark's reviews and rants. And this, but this is what he typically does. Is just these little shorts like this.
Yeah.
Next to show what he eats. What the hell was that?
What was the
What
hole?
is that one shot? People, what was that?
Was that the hole?
Which
Like
one?
in his back from the yard or
The
where?
hole, yeah. The hole in his backyard.
That's his water
what's
meter.
that?
That's his water meter.
This is water meter. Yeah.
So this is like one of those little auto-generated things that they'll do. Like, you know, Facebook does this crap and whatever else.
Yeah.
Like a little review, whatever. He must have done some sort of a rant or something on TikTok. I guess he's on TikTok too, because that's what it is. Things. I guess something happened with his water meter evidently, because the only time videos he makes is if he's. I wouldn't necessarily call them rants. I guess they kind of are, or whatever. But you know,
There's a lot of it is like vlog, short vlog. He also has a TikTok
Okay.
that he uses mainly, and then I think everything he uploads to TikTok he also uploads here.
Okay.
Right?
I missed the water meter thing, so maybe not.
It says
I
TikTok
know all
year
about
5 on the
Yeah.
thing.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe he's got exclusives on TikTok.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Okay. But anyway, that's Mark's rants and reviews.
Mark's reviews and rants.
Now you go into your topic.
Reviews and rants. Well, okay, whatever. But yeah,
Love that guy.
We've been reaching
Go
out.
subscribe, by the way.
We have been trying to reach out to him.
It's up to you.
So, are you going next or am I going next?
You can go next.
Okay. So tonight, in case you guys don't know, no, we're
That's
not.
copywritten music as well.
We are not. We are not.
You think I sung it close enough that it might be cut? Ooh.
I doubt it.
Ooh.
It's the Oscars. It's the, was it
Who's Oscar?
98th? No,
Who is Oscar?
I don't know. But here's the okay. quick little poll here. Do any of you guys ever really watch the Oscars, or did you ever watch the Oscars, or did you ever care about the Oscars?
Was that the one
I
with
watched
the
the Grammys. The Grammys had Queen Latifah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
This is what TV does to the youth, Rev.
Okay, can I go?
Lafita.
Okay, look, I watch Your Movie Sucks or YMS's fucking, he does like a video on his channel every year of like a coverage of the Oscars, and it's like all the
Okay.
funniest bits with commentary. That's about as much as I watch of the Oscars.
Okay.
Was that the one with the slap last year? Or the year before?
That was not
Or the year-
last
I know, I
year.
realized. I realized.
3 years ago.
I think it
Okay, tell me what
was.
happened last year at the Oscars.
Who knows? Who
cares?
cares? More
All right,
importantly, who
then. So it's
cares?
the last Oscars anyone cared about.
You know. So so here's my little rant about these awards. And it's not just the Oscars. It's all of them. I don't care. Right? So like, if for the Oscars, they're gonna have best movie this and best director that and best, leading person or leading lady or I don't know what all the different awards they have anymore. I don't know, whatever. They have all these awards they hang out. Okay, fine. And it never fails that you will always have one of them get up there and state something that it's not the place, right? And it's always something political in nature, right? And what have you. If the Oscars or whatever it is, you're about that media, right? Be it movies or televisions, or if it's the the Grammys, so it's about songs or whatever, right? So celebrate that media, right? Celebrate the movies, celebrate the television shows, celebrate the songs or the albums or the artist or whatever, right? That's what I'm saying, right? I'm not saying these people, these actors and creators or that's creating this art for us to consume and enjoy cannot have opinions, right? Get on your Twitter or get on your Instagram or get a YouTube channel or whatever, and espouse your stuff, right? Use your platform. I just think when it's for something that is an awards for, whatever, Grammy or Oscars or whatever, stick to whatever it is. Stick to that art or that, that you're creating. And I just, like for example, okay, here's an example. So this last week,
Hold on, but wait, Rev.
Okay, all right.
What's going on tonight? Like right now?
Yes. Well, I don't know if it's on right now, this very second. Is it? Okay, but it is. It was on.
What about the prediction market? What's the odds on? There's somebody saying like "fuck the U.S." for the war in Iran or something like that.
That's a good question. Let me see if I can find something. Wow,
What's say the over under on one of the creators,
same.
whatever, stars,
I'm
whatever. I don't
devastated
know
for the
what they like to call them. Starlets, stars. I don't. The actors, actresses, the celebrities.
One of the celebrities.
So you're saying there's betting out there on the over under on someone getting up there and saying something.
Oh yeah, dude, you could bet. Apparently, when I was away, you could bet on anything now, and they just call it
Yeah, you
prediction
can.
markets.
Well, that's a sucker's bet. That's my whole point. It's just that's
I'm
a
making
fucking
that bet every
that's a
time.
fucking yes. They're gonna say something
Yeah.
that has not a damn thing to do whatever fucking movie they were on up there, right? Thank the people for going and watching your movie. Thank the people for saying, "Hey, have a great time," right? We
Hey,
loved you
Rib,
in
I
this
can
show.
make
We
money
loved you,
off
whatever.
this.
But geez, don't.
Dude, look, you have to know we have to pour out everything for money, Riv. Come on, we need to make markets. We can't just be, "Hi, thank you very much. We were
Yeah.
inspired by yada yada." We gotta
Okay,
do something shocking.
Okay, so all right, hang on. Let's watch this clip. I think this clip says it perfectly. This is Gene Simmons, the former lead singer of Kiss, and he was stopped on the street by TMC or whatever it is, and they asked him this question.
I know right now Ben Stiller is calling out the president saying he doesn't want him to use his movie clips for war propaganda. I mean, it sounds like a lot of people are kind of, criticizing Trump, like Hollywood right now, over this war thing. Is that fair?
Yeah, because everybody in the world should listen to what actors and comedians say because they're so qualified. Basically, shut the f*** up. Do your
Hi,
art
Lamar.
and shut up.
Welcome to Stable Enough.
True.
Disconnected too.
I've got
So guys, if you don't know Lamar's like the Black Sal volcano. That's kind of what his deal is.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean,
Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. It was thank you guys.
Thank you, Sal Volcano.
So this is get a good sleep.
All right, love you.
Love you.
What?
Fuck you,
bitch.
Okay, so do you want to give a rundown to Lamar of what we're covering right now?
You just run the clip back.
So what what particularly what we're doing right? Okay.
So just run that clip back. Just run that. I think just that clip of what he said was provocative enough. Are you watching?
Did Lamar freeze? Oh,
what's up?
Lamar's
Is that a
back.
white man with a bob?
So the
That
whole
would be
thing
Gene
is
Simmons, Lamar.
Yeah, Gene Simmons. He's former lead singer for Kiss. So my whole thing gripe is like right now the Oscars is going on, right?
What?
Yep. So my thing is, if you win an award for whatever you were nominated for, right? Go celebrate the art that you created, right? Just celebrate the art, whatever it was, right? Thank your fans, thank your partner, thank whatever, thank your manager, the director, whatever it is. Just do that, right? But and don't go up there and talk about stuff that has zero to do with the movie you just or whatever it was and that evening, right? But you always at these shows, someone gets up there and has to make some big statement about whatever situation it is, period, right? And so
Go
anyway,
off, Lamar. Go off.
Okay, if we're gonna talk about
Oh boy, I knew this was gonna happen.
That's the point of the podcast.
No, all I was thinking was you're rich and powerful and have a chance to talk your shit in front of hundreds of thousands, maybe 1 million fucking people. Talk the shit that you believe in. Say what you want to say. Say the point that you need to get across. Like you're this big fucking movie person. You've got like this like platform that like you built or somebody built for you because it's fucking Hollywood. Everybody's built off of everybody. So take that time to say the shit that you want or need to say because you're in the spotlight. People are here to see you. So
Taco Bell Crunch Wrap.
So I don't have a problem with them having an opinion. I don't have a problem with them voicing it. Get on their Twitter, get on their Instagram, create a YouTube channel, whatever. I don't care, right? They have a platform. They have a megaphone, which is their notoriety, right? Because of their celebrity. I'm just saying, when you have an evening that is there to celebrate, movies and televisions and actors and the accomplishments and directors and whatever it is, all that they celebrate, like the Oscars, let it be about that. Let it be about the celebration of that art that was created, right? That's all I'm saying. Period.
You know what?
I think there's a balance. Sorry, Brett, go ahead.
Sorry, Nishi, but the more I think about it, I mean, isn't this what Charlie Kirk died for? Right? So that we can
what the fuck are you talking
shut
about?
the fuck up.
Like,
no.
That has no connection to anything that's fucking happening right now.
You're live. Like, people at the Oscars, they should shut the fuck. You know what I mean? Just shut up. Just shut up.
You know, guys, like, this is breaking the fourth wall, right? But we haven't seen Brick or Lamar as a friend group, because as a friend group, in a good couple of months. Never mind together in the same VC.
Yeah.
So this is like,
and there's a good reason. I fucking hate that guy. Have you heard him talk?
it's all this pent up shit just
I threw him
now.
across the parking lot, dude.
Friendship edging.
On site.
Ew.
What? He said ending.
Okay, anyway.
We've reached a climax, guys. This is it. And it's live.
This is like
All right, so Gene Simmons. All right.
Yeah.
can I respond and then we'll actually
Sorry,
play
yes.
Because I have an actual take that I would like, because I agree with Peepaw on some level. However, I would be remiss if not to talk about, or at least just bring up, I'm not going to talk about it in depth, but like what happened with Sasheen Littlefeather and that whole thing. So I think there's a time and a place, because movies do have themes in them that I think people, if there's a time and a place to speak on those themes or call attention to something, I think it can be done. But I don't think you don't need to take over completely. I think there's a line.
I agree. I like I said, to me, it's time and place, right? And here's the thing: if you're being given an award like a Grammy or an Oscar, or whatever, then you have some notoriety. You have a following. You have fans. You have social media outlets. If you have whatever opinion you have, whether or not if I agree with opinions or disagree with opinions, that's irrelevant, right? You've got the platform. That's where I say you use it, right? I just think taking and making something
fair
that's not about what going and talking about stuff, whatever it is, that is not related to the art that was created, that they're there to celebrate. Because the whole thing is about creating art, right? Be it movies or music, whatever. It's all art in its own way. And just celebrate that. That's all I'm trying to say.
I will meet in the middle.
It's like, if you really care about it, you make a movie that highlights this thing, right? Because art, is used to highlight things. Like, good art is used to challenge in society and change things, right? So it's like, if your movie doesn't talk about these crazy, like, deep, doesn't talk about things, right? And you're just like, it's like, all right, you did 21 Jump Street and you won a fucking Oscar for it. And it's like, hi, I want to call it a very specific niche thing and support that. It's like, all right, bud, just take your thing and leave.
Yeah, I think if you can make like a
Get on outta
logical
here.
connection
Yeah.
then I think you could bring it up, right?
Sure.
Like a theme of the movie or like something adjacent to that, right? But I also agree with you people. But the difference is with the time and place is everyone has a different opinion on when the time and place is to do it.
Sure.
Right.
And that's fair point. I whatever. So I guess what I would. So when someone gets up and says something, right, that is whatever, a discussion of whatever is going on in the world, right, as far as on the global stage, someone gets up and makes a statement, right? Okay, fine. That's their opinion, and that's fine. So then another person gets up. Well, they have a different position than what the. So then it hasn't happened yet today, but I'm just like, well, then all of a sudden, then it turns into one big debate back and forth politically. One gets a shot in here, one gets a shot in there, and I'm like, why can't
I'd put this
That's
way.
just politics. That's just politics in general. That's just
No,
human
but
nature.
wait,
Period.
I'll agree with Riv. I'll agree with Riv, and I'd like to. Can I jump in on that, Riv?
Yeah.
I want to add something to that.
Yeah.
You know, it's if I'll say you could bring up something that if it's an unknown thing, right? If it's like some you know, population of people starving, right? Like that need help, right? Or something like that. Something that like the world doesn't know about. No, seriously, because there are fucking things going on in this world right now that like gets no attention, right? So if you're gonna go up and just say, hey, you know, people and yada 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 need your support, yeah, or something like that, that's fine. But if it's gonna be like a divisive thing, right? It's like I don't know. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that. Like you should use your platform to garner awareness, right? Not to go and like, you know, show your political allegiances. If that makes sense.
Again, it's not necessarily about one political.
But
for me, it's just
with that, whatever Gene Simmons says though, fuck that. What most people say are stupid. Like why should a celeb just because somebody's a celebrity and actor and that doesn't make them any better than
Yeah.
you know.
And
Yeah, no shit.
all the what Gene Simmons basically says is just a real shorter version of what Ricky Gervais, like Nerdy brought up in chat just a second ago. What Ricky Gervais said, you know, is basically like.
What did you call him?
Ricky Gervais. I don't know. How do you say his name? Hell, I don't know.
It's Ricky Gervais.
Gervais. Okay, fine.
It's not okay.
Ricky Gervais.
Gervais.
Yeah,
Okay.
no,
Sure.
it's Gervais.
You sure it's not
Ricky Germain.
Grab-Badge?
Jermaine.
That's true.
Wait,
Anyway,
his
whatever
name
the
is-
little
no,
comedian
Gervais?
actor's name is, whatever his name is, you know, he basically said, you know, just get your award, say thank you, and you know,
Piss off.
yeah, just fuck off.
Yeah,
You know,
no.
Yeah.
Ricky, well,
Piss
he was the
off.
best host. I wish I saw those live. He's the best host.
yeah.
Also,
Good boy.
R.I.P. Jermaine. I had a friend named Jermaine. Anyway, yeah, press play.
Cool. Oh.
Anyway, so all right, so let's okay, we already did that one. That got next. All right, so we're gonna move on. That's my little segment. It didn't mean get too, you know, but all right. So
You didn't
Nietzsche,
show the Gene Simmons thing.
it's not important. It's not really.
Who's this
important.
gay guy?
Just send it to me later.
Okay.
Oh, he is a gay guy.
He is in fact
Oh,
gay.
What?
Damn.
No.
Wow,
Yeah.
if we would have kept watching the family friendly video, we would have got the gaydar, but Brig didn't even need it.
He just looks gay, dude.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
So let me bring this,
This
up
is
on.
just a story time. This video has to be at least 10 to 15 years old. I was digging through my archives of my liked and favorite videos because that was the point of this podcast, was supposed to be bringing things that you're passionate about or whatever, or that you liked. And I randomly stumbled upon this video. It's a two-parter. We can 1.5 speed it. But it's a story time about someone who gets cheated on.
Okay, here we go.
That's all.
That's
That's
it.
all.
Okay.
I'm watching it. I'm sitting in this parking lot. I'm watching this dude hobble to his car.
Can we watch that? Should we put that on screen?
I can't. That's actually messed up of me. It's like, somebody had a bad ski trip.
Are we ready?
Sorry.
Yeah, let's go.
Must have false started this video like 5
How long
times.
is this
I-
gay
I-
guy?
I-
How long? Let me hold on. How long do I gotta listen to this gay guy? Nothing against this gay guy, but I gotta get some pizza. And this place is gonna close. So is it like a 20-minute rant? They can go on for a while sometimes. You know what I mean? People ranting about their cheating
See you,
stories.
Break.
Just like you.
See you, Break.
I don't rant. Like, I mean, sometimes maybe I talk and like launder a little bit and go from point to point and ramble, but I don't think I rant or anything like that. It's not like I don't let anybody. Like, if anybody wanted to jump in right now, they could. But nobody does. So I mean, I'm making my.
All right, press play.
He's.
I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be back.
You should
in
grab a drink.
bit.
Cheers, by the way.
Cheers.
Lamar, I've been sober for like 3 months now.
Oh, real congrats.
I smoke weed, but yeah, I'm going to get water. I will
California
be back.
sober.
California sober.
Or is California sober cocaine?
No, weed. I think
Yeah.
it's New York sober.
I think I may be bringing up a obvious, thing here, but I'm pretty sure Nietzsche is just this shy of being triggered right now.
New
you?
York City has a thrive. That's not what I want. A sober scene.
You said this close to being triggered by you, people?
No, I don't think it's me this time.
Who is it? Who is it?
What does it mean to be California sober? What does Philly sober mean?
Philly sober?
means no dope, crack, meth, or PCP, baby. Alcohol
No.
got nothing to do with it. Most Philly sober people smoke weed, do blow, and drink. Okay. What's Florida sober mean? Toxic, what does Florida sober mean?
It's just their line. I guess I don't know.
This
Florida
lifestyle
sober is not sober at all.
abstaining from alcohol and pills while incorporating kava and kratom. What? What is that?
No, you don't know what kratom is?
I know what I know what the one before kratom
No,
is.
that's a lie.
And kava is a thing.
It is a thing.
Yep.
Anyway, let's get to this story. I want to hear the story.
Okay, but do we need to
Hold on, wait, what is this even about? Like, we're just like listening to him?
They were cheated on.
Okay, so I thought there was like an actual like story behind it that you guys were covering, but we're just listening to him talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it is a story.
Okay, bitch.
It's been years. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
1 week and 2
Oh,
weeks.
hey, so if you're subscribed to Colleen, aka Psycho Soprano, you may have seen her video the other day where she talks about an ex cheating on her, and it inspired me to tell my own story.
Oh,
and so
San
naturally, I asked on
Francisco
Twitter if this was a
sober
good
is
idea.
you
Actually, it was a poll.
moderately
so
use or forgo alcohol and hard drugs. So you moderately use hard drugs, and you can be San Francisco. Damn.
Story
That's a good deal.
Damn.
It's a damn good deal.
You done, Break?
Is there a Hollywood sober?
I don't think they know. I don't think you are. You're allowed to be. Is there a Las Vegas sober? Maybe it's called the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
I think we just forego this bit.
Okay.
Let me
All
just
right.
talk about the various kinds of sober at this point.
Okay.
My aunt's actually in Vegas. No, people,
oh,
this is your
wherever
show.
you
This is
are.
your stream, Peapod. Take over.
No. This is not my stream.
This is our collective stream at this
Yeah.
point.
I thought we were gonna watch this guy. tell
No,
his story.
no. That's out the window now, Brick. That flew. That ship went over the damn falls. Hell, it's gone. Just forget about it.
Thanks for letting thanks for letting us hear the story, Break.
I just wanted to
Rick,
say
now
that.
Rick, just so you know, you're now responsible for telling the story.
All right.
Whoa. Are we? We had. You can't just say tell Brick tell a story. You have to put some lines. You've got to set some boundaries.
No. Let the AI
What
go.
else? What else could happen at this point?
I'm saying, people, you're not taking over anymore. You said this was a collective stream. So-
The very premise of a gay person being a part of a video devolved into what's going on right now.
We were talking about being sober.
Yeah.
Continue,
Well,
Brick. Go ahead. Tell us a story.
Well, all right. So press play and put captions on, Riv. Auto caption.
Okay.
No, you are telling us a story.
Yeah, press play and put auto caption on.
I'm now the
I think-
Mitch of the
I don't
stream
say.
now.
I think it's time for a democracy. we gotta. Everybody cast your votes. Me and Brick want the video to play.
In San Francisco, they shit on the sidewalks.
Oh, we should do it. No, recording
Yeah.
used to do it. All right, if we get a $20 donation, we'll play a video.
No. We ain't doing that.
Fine. For 2020s, we'll go back to the video.
No. This is not the LCU, and I ain't doing that shit. So,
And
You
if
won.
you're bad with money, I'm actually pretty bad with money. I've come to realize.
Well,
Okay,
we
well,
did
I
the
gotta go
solid.
get my shit with a furry, so I'll catch you guys in a bit.
Wait, what?
Have fun tomorrow. I don't know. Run that outro.
Did Lamar just say he's a furry? I'm so confused.
For real? Are
I'm
we
glad.
just
we're
done
already-
now?
I mean, we can
thought
do
we
the
watched this
story.
video.
I can choose a different video if the guy being gay is going to be a problem.
Who has a problem with it? What? I guess Lamar did. He left.
No, you literally
I didn't
have a problem with it.
I have a problem with what?
Roll the tape.
okay, so we're doing the tape again? Okay, here we go.
No, I meant
Okay, I'm just the OBS guy, okay? That's
I was
You
saying
fucked too
roll
high.
the tape of Brick saying that he had a problem with it when he saw the thumbnail, just when he saw the person on screen.
Oh no, I didn't have a problem with that. I just knew he was a gay guy. Like I was like, who's this gay guy? I wasn't like I have a problem with him. It's like, who's this gay guy? Who's this little guy over here?
He's a person I used to watch when I was like 12.
What's his story to tell? But I was
He
just, I don't know
got
what it is.
Cheated on. How many times do we need to run this back, my dude?
I know he got cheated on. What? Are we watching the tape or no?
I need to pass the wheel.
All right, cool. Press play, people.
so we're doing okay.
I'm passing the fucking wheel.
No. My only issue was I gotta go get Pete. I literally gotta go. I'm in the parking
Bye,
lot.
Brick.
Well, go get the pizza then,
See you
bud.
later.
How long this video is? That's all. And
Well,
it's
okay. Well,
15
yeah,
minutes.
yeah, but there's two of them. That's the thing, and there's another one after this. So,
We can.
so you might just
Literally,
need
dude,
to,
you know what? I'll be back. I'm just running to get pizza. I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
All right, we'll pop it in your ear.
All right, you go do that, buddy.
I guess I could do that. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, people, press play.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go.
We're doing this. Okay.
I want to die.
And then I asked which story should I tell, and the original story that I thought I was going to tell
Oh, I love
is
this
the one that got
background
the most
music.
votes. I moved my head.
I know this is.
Did
I
you
said
guys
this
say
video
that?
is
And
10
then,
to 15 years old.
Yeah. It's okay.
Good little jingle jang.
Now I'm self-conscious of it, so I'm just going to talk like this. Hey guys, so now I'm going to tell. No, I can't. So anyway, my longest boyfriend that that sounds. The guy I dated the longest before my current boyfriend, of course. How do I start this story? That's the question of the century.
How about the longest relationship I had been into to date? How about that?
That would be
There you go.
that would be sufficient.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
that's a great way to start it.
Yeah.
I mean, there are probably like a couple more questions that are like maybe almost as important, but we'll be around. Oh my gosh, now I understand why most storytime videos start off so slow, because I honestly don't know where to start. Okay.
The beginning?
I was just consuming the spirits. So I'm not gonna say.
I I'm not trying to be an ass, but
that was
No,
funny.
you're not wrong.
This is they're like explaining why every video is slow, while also making theirs extremely slow, and that's why we also have it on 1.5 speed. But even with that, it's still slow.
we're a minute and a half into this, and we've gotten I don't know
We're
how
trying
to
to figure
start.
out.
Don't know how to introduce my ex-boyfriend because he was in the longest relationship I'd ever seen. And oh my gosh, how many was this guy like? Was he like a big creator back then, Nietzsche, or was he smaller?
No.
I mean,
Smaller.
smaller. And so maybe getting started, and hell, I still get words twisted all up all the damn time. So who am I to say anything, really, if we're just being honest about it?
Anyone's name, just so anyone, you know, I don't want the pieces. This is not a puzzle. Just pretend this is one of those puzzle with like all blank pieces, and then just like you don't want to put it together. You're like, no, that's too hard.
All
I'm
the
not gonna,
puzzles for
I'm not
me.
gonna do that.
What, dude?
That's how I do puzzles. They're all the same. They're all blank.
You know, toxic. Yes, I understand that, and God bless your little heart. Okay.
You know those like baby puzzles that are like
yeah.
12 pieces? That's what I need.
Yeah, them big ones. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. That's more my speed.
Brick's going to get ice cream, guys. Would
What
you
happened
like
to pizza?
to look at his ice cream?
Do we want
What
to
happened to
the
pizza?
Yeah, you can show it.
You wouldn't turn it on if you.
You know, this is where I made a mistake.
What?
Because
letting Brick control your stream.
no, not at all. The mistake was when he said he was going to get pizza. I assumed he was like going into like a Chuck E. Cheese or maybe get one to go or Pizza Hut or something
Why
like
would
that.
Brick go to a Chuck E. Cheese?
Because you or not Chuck E. Cheese, but was it Little Caesars, right? Like $5 pizza or some shit.
Imagine
right?
Brick going to Chuck E. Cheese, bro.
That'd be
He'd
great.
a
I would
terrorist.
love it. I would love it. Brick would be like the Chuck E. Cheese mascot.
Yeah, he'd be like the dude being let out by in handcuffs and shit, put back in the police car, because he likes to climb inside of people's walls.
Yeah, that's a great video.
All right, here we go.
That's what this is. Okay. So 4 of us, me, boyfriend, and girlfriend. Got it? So my boyfriend and I have been dating for about a year, and we went on vacation to Miami. So we shared a room, obviously, me and my boyfriend in one bed, and then my boyfriend and my girlfriend in the other bed. And we're having like a grand old time. I'm pretty sure either we got there on a Tuesday or this happened on a Tuesday. Club was not going up. Club was going down. There was no club being had except for maybe the one I would have liked to hit. There were no deaths involved. Let's get that out of the way. This is not a Zola story. So we're in Miami. The second day we're there. We're chilling, taking a nap. I wake up. Something compelled me. I know that this is not something that you should do, but I don't know why. I woke up because I rolled over onto my boyfriend's phone and I just opened it. I shouldn't have, or maybe I should have. I shouldn't have, because I would have liked to enjoy that vacation before we broke up. But anyway, oh my gosh, there's so much. Why am I telling this story? I'm shaking.
What? I've never understood that either. Right? If you don't want to tell the story, then don't. I mean,
maybe they want to. They're just
I
a
think
little
he's just
shy.
trying to say he's having a hard time telling it because it was emotional.
Okay, but and see this is another thing. We seem to be in a even back 10 years ago. You know, people put way too much of themselves out there, right? It's just anyway.
Why am I shaking? Stop it, me. I would never have guessed that I would be so worked up about this years old story. Honestly, I'm so glad that I have you guys to talk to, because I just feel your support through the screen. Let me continue. So I look at his phone and I saw
You can
that
feel
one of
your
the recent
support,
texts-
Peepaw, through the screen. He feels it.
Well, it's 10 years later. I hope you're still feeling it. How about that? Because we want people to feel good.
Was from, oh my god, I almost said his name. My friend. Some backstory, me and my friend also worked together. So we've been friends since 7th grade, like BFFs. We hung out literally every day, every single day. It was one of those friendships where if you didn't see that person, it was weird. Like if you didn't see them for a day, it was weird. Like it felt like months. So went to middle school together, at high school. This is past high school. We were working together at a customer service desk. See, I have to tell you this boring part because it kind of like sets it up. So anyway, there was a customer service desk, and there was a cashier, and they were on two opposite ends of the store. So we like flip-flopped a lot of the people who worked at both because it was just easy. Everyone was trained on the register and whatever. So I see this text on my boyfriend's phone from my friend that says, "Don't call me until later because Nick is working with me at the service desk." And my whole intestines fell out of my body. Up until that point.
Why did his intestines? I could feel like.
Well, think about it, people.
Okay.
If you and your wife were on vacation, okay,
Sure. Yep.
and you're sleeping in a bed,
Yep.
you roll over and you feel
Yep.
her phone,
Yep.
and you read a text that says, "Don't call me," and then whatever the rest of that was, some dude is over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have like questions, concerns, or
No.
say you're like, I don't know,
Okay.
18 and jumping around fucking relationships.
No, I think that's odd no matter what. I would think it was odd if my best friend didn't want me to call my boyfriend because they were working together at the same desk. Like, why are you wanting to? Why does my best friend and my boyfriend want to communicate without in secrecy, without me specifically hearing? As the girlfriend, that would be
Yes.
odd.
Now that is weird, right? But if it's just some random dude that I don't know, it could be work related. I mean, that's pretty.
It's not. That's the best friend.
It's the best friend.
Yes, I know. But in the scenario that Toxic gave me, it was just some random dude.
Okay, well, I left out the part it was the best friend. I didn't mean to say random dude. I think even random dude's pretty bad, but
That's the baseline scenario. Is the best friend
Yeah.
and the boyfriend are wanting to talk in secrecy without the other boyfriend knowing.
Okay, but maybe the
not other boyfriend knowing.
Sure. Okay, so here's the other question: is the friend, right? The best friend, is he gay too? Right? Because I think that's important to know. Well, that wasn't. Did he say that? Because I didn't hear him say it. If he did, at this point in the story, yeah. So
that would be.
I think it's implied because they cheated on each other, but they didn't. The title of the video is my boyfriend cheated on me with my best friend.
Okay. Well, all right. Fair enough, I guess. All right.
I had never felt my entire organ field. Sounds like forensic science. I had never felt my stomach.
I don't think you swapped
my heart,
over.
My everything dropped it so low. Maybe the club was going up on Tuesday. Inside my body. I don't need my liver to be popping its pussy. I'm not into that. Like I didn't sign up for that. You know what I mean? And this is a text that was saved. I think it was from June 10th. Why do I remember that date? By the way, this was the end of June that we were in Miami together. So I think it was like the 22nd, 21st.
No, that's just a gross sentence.
Yeah, I'm a Toxic. It's just yeah.
That. And so this text was saved. You could do that at that point. You could save texts. So June 10th, it said that, and then there was another text that said, "I love you." And that, I mean, I could have been into that. I could have just said.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So.
Getting some question marks going on here, Peepaw?
There's no question marks at this point.
Oh, come on. You wouldn't let you wouldn't let your best friend tell your wife that they can't, I don't know.
That they love them?
They can't put words together.
That they love them?
I love you to me, I love you is a very different sentence than saying like love you. Like I would say like, oh, like to our friends, I say like, oh, love you, bye.
Yeah.
But if we're Seth is my best friend. If she were to text Toxic, I love you, I would be like, that's fun. That's out of character for Seth just to begin with. So I'd be very shocked.
Yeah. But yeah, when you personalize it by saying I, right? To me, that's making it intimate, right?
That's why I tell everybody God loves you.
Does he?
Because he does. God loves everyone.
Okay.
God loves you, Peepaw.
Okay.
To myself, oh well,
God loves you, Chad.
They're great friends. So back to the scene. I'm the only person awake, and everyone else is sleeping because it was nap time. I blacked out. I don't remember 100%. I promise I do not remember what happened between that moment and the next thing I remember is everyone's awake. My boyfriend's in the bathroom, like checking his hair, whatever, in
Okay.
the mirror, and I have his
Core now I'm calling him core. Zero core, not now recording core, but zero core brings. I guess I've said like I love you to Seth, but like I don't. But
Okay.
I guess
Yes,
I guess
okay.
because she's a female friend and we're both females.
Yeah.
I guess that's weird because I don't think I've ever. I guess it depends on context and like a stray message as well. I don't know.
So I'll put it
The
this way.
secrecy is what I guess tips it over for me.
So okay. So to me, I'm not kind of like you, right? If there is no chance of a romantic, you know what I'm saying, type connection there, I don't think that's a big of a deal, right? But if there was a chance of romantic, connection of some sort,
Yeah.
then that's different, right? In this situation with this guy, his boyfriend is saying "I love you" to his best friend who is also gay, right? So there's a chance of romance there. So that, yes, that's intimate and that's personal, and it's not just like,
I
friends
guess
saying
what I'm
"love
saying
you."
is I would definitely need more, and I would need to know context. I think for sure.
Sure.
And like the context that we have here with the secrecy being so apparent also
Yeah.
makes it sketch as hell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This was bad. This is bad.
phone, and I show it to him, and I'm like, what is this? And he just like the life has left his body, just completely nothing is inside. This is really hard, you guys. This is really hard. Why? Why is this so hard? I got over this so long ago. Okay, so I show it to him, and he just says something like, let's talk on the balcony. So we go to the balcony. I must be crying at this point. I
That's
don't remember,
scary.
but I must be crying.
Why is this scary?
I don't know. I have a dark mind. Press play.
And
But I missed
the
what
guy
I
friend
okay.
Yeah,
was
me
in
too.
the room, and I'm sure he figured out what was happening. Like, I'm sure of it. And the girl had no idea what was going on. So I'm sure she was very confused until after the fact. And I didn't tell her until after the trip because I didn't want to ruin her trip. And I tried to keep it together as best as I could. And so for the rest of the trip, I had to pretend like nothing was wrong. And like we would go out to eat and we would go out and like to the beach and do all these things together. And I slipped up a couple of times. There was a point, there was like a show.
Yeah.
Like maybe it was Anaconda. It was some movie.
I'm out, bro. Fuck that.
There's
Yeah.
layers to
I'm
this,
like-
I'm telling you. It's insane.
Well, I'm not fucking sticking around and with that fucking feeling and no. Nope. Nope. I'm getting answers or I'm fucking dipping.
You know what?
Yeah.
I actually agree with Toxic. I would not.
It's not healthy.
Well, no, it's
No,
not
I
just that.
agree.
It's like, no. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you submit
Yeah.
yourself to that type of humiliation? Right? And a constant reminder of that,
What a great vacation feeling. Anyway.
Anyway.
Where a girl was like, someone was drowning the girl, and we were all sitting in the room, and I was like, I wish I could do that to someone. I mean, I was in a place. You feel?
Okay.
He
Holy shit.
He just wants to drink. Okay, yeah.
So basically, on the
Told you that
balcony,
balcony was
he told me
scary.
that it was just
Yeah.
a one-time thing, and it's over. Everything, like it's done. They talked about it. It's fine. So I'm like, okay. Somehow I ate that up. I was like, yeah, that you're right. I love you. That totally means that it was over. Yeah, in the past 2 weeks, it was just like, love you, and then just done. Why are we as people so dumb when we're going through it? Like, why are we so dumb? We gotta stop. So we get back from Miami. I am tore TF up. So July 1st was a significant day because one of my other best friends, Justine, JP Metz, moved to Philadelphia that day, which was about an hour and a half away from where I lived. Where she lived too. We lived in the same town, grew up together. Anyway, and so she was one of my biggest like support systems. And so I ended up being amazing because that allowed me to spend all of my days off in Philadelphia, and I became very well acquainted with Philly. It's one of my favorite cities. I usually had 3 days off in a row, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I would go there Monday night and stay until Thursday night or Friday morning if I didn't have work until later in the day. So it was actually a pretty cool thing. But at the time, I was super sad. why? I was super sad about it. And so because that crap happened in Miami, I also had like a bad thing about Miami. That has since been fixed. I've been to Miami twice more and created more better memories.
It shouldn't
Not more
be.
better,
Miami
as in-
sucks. Nothing good is in Miami. It's gross. Don't go there. Press play.
Incorrect grammar, more memories that are better. Okay? More and more better memories, I'll say that. So before Justine moved to Philly, I remember driving to her house, and I was pretty okay in the moment, and then my mom called me, because I hadn't told her yet, and I guess she could tell that I'd been acting strange. So she called me, and she's like, where are you going? And I said, I'm going to Justine's. And she said, where's my boyfriend? And I lost it. I couldn't stop crying. I told her everything that happened. She was super supportive because my mom has supported me for everything. I love my mom. And she basically told me that they were trash and that I didn't deserve that to happen and all this stuff, which, I mean, I knew, but I also couldn't shut off my feelings. Like, I lost two of the most important people in my life to each other. And so I went to Justine's, told her.
You know what this reminds me of?
What, people?
I remember seeing a story just that this broke loose maybe 2-3 weeks ago, tops, something like that.
Okay.
This dude found out that his fiance was having an affair with his best friend of like 10 years, right?
Oh yeah, I remember that story going around.
And so then this poor schmuck goes to the friend group, right? He has this friend that they games with. They the IRL online, whatever they game. They're gamer, the little gamer group, right? His buddy, his support system. Whatever. He goes to them and he tells them what has happened, looking for support, hoping that's what would happen because this dude is cheat with his fiance, whatever, and the friend group is like, well, we like him better, so yeah, you can just exit.
Is this the story that Tommy covered and he laughed at the guy?
Yeah, probably.
I think so, yeah.
And I'm like, dude, okay, so here's the deal: the guy's a schmuck, right? And here's why he's a schmuck. It's not because his girlfriend or his fiance cheated on with him, right? That's horrible. That's crappy behavior by her. It's crappy behavior by the best friend, right? You could even say it's shitty behavior from the friend group that said they kick you to the curb because we like him better. He's a cooler dude or whatever. He's not even a schmuck for that. He's a schmuck because he got on didn't do this in a live stream. No, he sat down, he recorded this shit, and he uploaded it to the fucking YouTube and then he wondered why people are laughing at his dumb ass. Because you're a schmuck. That's why.
He wanted to expose the infidelity. It's like the people who go on cheaters. Sorry.
This is no. I say this too. Like I was saying this to someone about a different topic that I'm not gonna name because we're just not gonna go there. But the internet is not a safe place for you to share stories that are close to your heart if you're not ready for them to be picked apart, right? There's certain things that I will never talk about. Sorry, people, I'm almost done.
No.
There's certain things that I will never talk about on here because I know that if they get picked apart, I'm going to feel some type of way about them.
Sure.
Right?
But you know what? That caused me to further back in my archive of memories up here.
Ugh.
How about when Bunty King made his famous video talking about he found out his girlfriend, right, the woman he loved, had another guy too. She couldn't decide between the two. And he's like, I don't care. I don't care. As long as I get to be with you too. And he comes and he sits down and records, again, wasn't a live stream, sits down recording his opening words, hey, I ain't saying it because there's too many damn clippers and shit.
What?
What? I didn't even see
I
what
was
that
trying to write hi K-Huck on my phone, but it
Okay,
didn't work.
okay. Anyway, do you guys remember that,
K-Huck.
right? Do you guys remember
Yeah.
that whole thing? That's another one.
I do.
Why? Schmuck.
Because they needed a video, people, and they wanted drama and clicks, and I guess that's where they,
Okay,
they're willing
whatever.
to talk about it.
Whatever. Okay. But I'm just like, that's what I'm saying. People put too much out there. They put too much. And they've been doing it forever. Basically, ever since YouTube became a thing, people put too much of themselves out there, and it's just, it never works out. It never works out. So, anyway. Oh, who did we lose?
Bye, Brick.
Bye, Brick.
The whole thing, cried again, and then on the way home from Justine's, I called my friend Christina, and she couldn't even understand me because I was crying so hard. There was no sense was being made. So I'm just super grateful.
I have a question. I wonder if he was crying so hard there were snot bubbles, because that's some hard crying if you generate some snot bubbles.
Probably.
Grateful
Yeah.
to have my family and friends that are so amazing. So what ended up happening was that my boyfriend told me that he lied in Miami, that it was over. Duh. But I was holding on to that like glimmer of hope because I was so in love with him, and like I thought everything was perfectly fine. And so it came as like a huge shock. Maybe subconsciously I noticed things between them that I kind of like hid away and I repressed and ignored, but to my conscious mind, I had no idea what that could have ever even happened. And one more thing, so when I was at work, my boyfriend would be over my house if he had stayed the night and wanted to stay like another night, but he would wait there, and my family, he was basically part of my family. My family loved him, they loved having him there, he was like a second son to them, and of course he was a friend to all of my friends. It wasn't abnormal for him to stay at my house while I was at work, and then my friends would come over to my house and hang out with him, including my friend that I worked with that he cheated on me with. Oh, and he told me they just kissed. Okay. I ate it.
What does that matter? I don't know. Does it matter
doesn't.
does it matter if it's just a kiss? Is it less betrayal?
According to that guy, yeah, apparently.
Nietzsche.
It's not that big of a deal.
I don't think it's less betrayal. I don't think he thinks that either. I think it's just something that people who cheat say to try to get it to be less.
I only put their dick in my mouth. That's it. That's all that happened. Nothing more.
Yeah.
Whoa, toxic! Is that what you did? No?
You know, someone's gonna clip that, right?
I hate you.
I'll pay you $5 for that clip.
I hate you.
Are you saying I hate you to yourself, or?
Yeah, think before you speak, dog.
I think I'm gonna retire. I think I'm just.
You want to run it back with like a better, inflection?
I think I'm just gonna.
It's already gonna get clipped. You might as well
I think I'm just gonna.
try to sell it. Try to sell the audience on it.
Oh God.
I ate up like cereal. I don't even eat cereal that often, but
never mind.
What?
Press play.
I was gonna. I knew. I knew.
If Toxic only
Press
put
play.
their dick in his mouth, would you be okay?
If Toxic put a dick in his mouth, I would have a lot more questions. Then I wouldn't even be worried about the cheating. I would have a lot of other questions.
Toxic.
I
See,
would
don't
like to
worry.
move on.
You would like that, wouldn't you? Wait, what?
I would like to move on, is what I said.
This is gonna be great. I'm gonna cut this up. I'm gonna make.
Remember how earlier today I was talking about like actually getting back into content and getting back into the swing of things? Yeah, fuck that shit. I'm out. I'm done.
You're out? You're done?
We're done.
Okay.
No, come on. It's perfect. You can make a bunch of fake drama. You can make a bunch of fake drama. You can put
I
this in a
should do
paywall
that.
video and then go back and I can make a whole thing about this. You said all this stuff, and then people go back and find it. It'll be all fake.
Now recording's coming back tomorrow. Yay!
Whoa, what are you saying? The drama's always been fake with now recording?
Yep, the locale season's starting. Anyway, press play.
This is the motion that came naturally to me. Actually, I've been starting to eat cereal more. I digress. So it wasn't abnormal for my guy friend and my boyfriend to hang out at my house together without me. And my mom told me that there was one day that she called his name, or I think my boyfriend's name, and there was no answer, and the door was closed. So she figured they weren't in the house anymore. They left or something. They just couldn't hear her. No, they were having sex in my room. So just like great time. Is basically what happens, and I loved it. But yeah, there's way more to the story, but this video is so long already. I'm sorry. Does this help anyone? Is this interesting? If it is, let me know. A good way to let me know is if you like the video, because then I know you liked it. And perhaps in the future, I will tell the second part of the story, which involves orange juice. So at this point, it's over. We're broken up. I lost 17 pounds in the 3 weeks that followed that trip.
We can move on from this. This part's over.
Okay.
Wait, there's more, Jay?
We don't have to do the second one. We can end here.
Yeah, we may need to save this segment for
I'm thinking his
maybe
mom.
next time.
I'm guessing his mom saw the gay guys get banging, and he got figured out that
Thanks, Bryce. Thanks, Bryce.
that his mom's actually a gay guy.
Good sound.
Okay up. Okay up.
The oven in my house doesn't work, so I bought this pizza and I can't cook it. I cook it in the microwave.
Okay up.
How long would you microwave a whole pizza pie for?
See, that's what you got to look forward for right there, Toxic. What that little segment? Yeah, they're going to take and then clip the hell out of it, and then there you go. Exactly. Oh fuck. There we go. So I will call a hoe. Yeah.
Let's watch the rest about the gay guy.
There is no more. That's it. We're done. We're done with the gay guy, Rick. We've moved on. Okay.
I don't want to talk about toxic
Okay,
anymore.
I'm done.
We're gonna watch
The
this
chat
guy's
liked it.
video. There's a part 2.
Well, chat thought it was very funny.
We can get
I
part
thought that was
2
their
on
name.
part 2. You
No,
were here.
I'm never actually. We're never doing segments like that again. I'm picking
We're not
other
doing part
things
2 of that?
to show.
I enjoy
Huh?
it.
Wait, we're not doing part 2 of that? Seriously?
No.
You guys got me invested in the whole fucking thing? Just
No, we've moved
stop
on
it?
to Funny Peepaw soundboard.
Aw.
I think we should move on to funny peepaw outro.
I got Ben & Jerry's churro ice cream.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching the Stable Enough podcast. Hopefully, we were stable enough for you tonight. If not, we'll try again next Sunday.
Oh, wait, that was the goal? Oh, damn, I should have joined. I'm definitely not staying on our wrist fucking shit.
It's a joke.
Oh, I dropped my phone. Fuck.
It's a joke.
What? Is it a
It's a
joke?
funny
Is
joke.
it a joke? But is it a joke?
So do I end now?
Wait, what?
In the
We're live?
connection.
Okay. Good night, folks.
Disconnect.